Hello again. Now we're at pear mincemeat. You need 7 pounds of Barlett pears. 7 pounds. Okay. Now they want you to rinse them off, and they want you to half them and core them only. You're gonna need a big. I tell you, they sound like they're right at my back door sometimes. So I've already took the core out, moved them over. I already rinsed them. I got a big pot. So what we're going to do, the only thing they want you to do is to chop them. That's it. So I'm going to start. That's all you're going to do. This is an easy one if you've got your jars already hot. All you're going to do is we're going to put everything in a pot. The only thing is that I don't have any ground nutmeg, so I'm going to be grinding. It's going to be work, but I don't mind. I'll do it. So I'll show you how they want the pears done. I just want you to chop them up. So see, mincemeats are fun. You can leave the skins on. I have other mincemeats, but I really, really like this one. I know I'll try another one. I always will. Most people make an apple mincemeat, but I have a cookbook that just gives me a whole bunch of different ones. And I say, why not, you know? And I've got to get mustard started. I might get that started tomorrow. But all of this is water bath, canning, water bath canning. I didn't even get the tomatoes. I said, this is too much. I'll never get done. I can always make tomato sauce later, but I wanted to can tomatoes. Just, quarter them and put them in the jars and can them. Get all my water bath done. Okay. See how I chopped them? That's exactly what we want you to do with 7 pounds. And then put it in the pot. I tried to find a 6-rib breast of veal. The butcher couldn't get it because they said they won't sell it to him. So I was a little frustrated with that, but what can I do? So many things have changed from when I was younger. I'm going to continue this, finish chopping, okay, and I'll be back. Okay, we need a lemon. They want you to quarter it. take the seeds out and then chop it up. So I'm just looking for seeds to see what I have. That one's done. You know, sometimes you look at these things and you swear to God there's a seed in there somewhere and you're looking for it. See? It just tells you, you know there's one in there. And it's just hiding. The reason you're taking the seeds out is you're going to chop this whole thing up and put it in with the pears. That's right, we're not getting a retrieve. More chopping, you're going to chop this whole thing up. We quartered the lemon. We're going to chop it up. This is why this is so nutritious. This meat is really great. The only thing that we don't do with this is add the meat to it. Now in their day they would put the heart, the liver, whatever they could get. Those buggers got past me. I guess I'm getting tired. When you thin slice it, if you're missing any lemons, you'll definitely see them then. There's no place for them to hide. Another thing I want to make is orange marmalade. I love orange marmalade. And I definitely will not pass the season up without making that. Okay. Got everything out of those? Yeah. Gonna need a scale for the next thing. If I miss a seed, I'll be surprised after all of that. Okay, did I miss any? Yes. Here's another one. Here's another one. Those little buggers can hide, can't they? So you can see mincemeat is very nutritious. You're going to need a big pot for this. one. Burns a cut. I got a cut on my hand. I didn't know it. Okay. All right, you're going to need a scale. You need 2 pounds of raisins. I'm correct. Yes, 2 pounds of raisins. Wait till you see the sugar. We're using dark raisins for this one. I am not even at 2 pounds yet. Coming up on 1 pound. I'm glad I bought raisins. I knew I didn't have enough. Where did I put? I have another container of raisins. I just have to know where I put it. They say a large pot They are not kidding for this recipe. £2. I am not putting the sugar in until I get the rest of this stuff. One tablespoon of clove into the pot. Tablespoon. Put a little more than I asked for. A tablespoon of cinnamon. I think I should leave it like this, be easier. We ain't doing nothing. 1 tablespoon of allspice. 1 tablespoon of allspice. One teaspoon. Little dinky teaspoon of ginger. One cup of vinegar, white vinegar please. And they want a tablespoon of nutmeg. I gotta see how much I have here. Okay, I'm going to be grinding 2 nuts up to get that. Put this here. Okay, they want a tablespoon of nutmeg, and I don't have nutmeg, so I'm going to have to do it a little different. I'm going to have to grate mine. But it is a tablespoon. If you have it, you're lucky. Boy, have I used matches today. So while this is, I'm going to keep this on a low flame while I'm grating. Because I think I'm going to have to do 2 nuts. This is how women used to have to do it before. So we're going to bring this to a boil. Now you can see why women They had to do it by hand. They weren't so quick to be heavy-handed. Like they always say, if somebody's doing something for you, you don't mind it, but you have to do it. You take every shortcut in the world. Human nature. My right arm is so tired from everything today. What do you want, Taffy? I don't know if that's a tablespoon yet. So afraid I'm gonna cut my fingers on this thing. I'm not going any further. I love my fingers. See, I've never grated a whole nutmeg to know how much it gives me. So this is all estimation on the nutmeg. I'm tired. Okay, we have to cook this down. I'm going to put a lid on and let it do that. You turn the flame up some and let it do what it has to do. Okay, let's see. No taffy. Where am I? Oh, wrong area. Okay. So they want that, let me read the instructions. I don't know if they want it to boil or something. All right, they said bring the mixture to a boil over medium heat. Then reduce to simmer and simmer for 30 minutes. All right, so you want medium heat. I'll give you, okay, that's medium heat. So I'm a little tired now. I will see you when that's done. Excuse me, I forgot to tell you the amount of sugar we got to put in here. Hold on, I have to get it. I don't believe I did that. Where's my cup? 6 3/4. I'll be right back. I have to go get more sugar again. Okay, and 3/4. Taffy, I cannot help you. I am sorry, young man. You're just gonna have to deal with it. So how much sugar I use? Only in canning do I use this much sugar. When I make breads and stuff, there isn't that much sugar that I use. This is why they used to say 50 or 150 pounds of sugar, was because that's what they were doing. Get the sugar down on the bottom of this. Whoa. This is a bigger pot than the one I had before. I can show you. It's up higher on me. Once the sugar gets in there, I don't believe. You didn't tell me, I forgot. How dare you? You're supposed to tell me. That's why I bring you in the kitchen, if I forget something. I've been shopping at 2 different stores today. Wanted to get to the fish store, couldn't get to the fish store. I did the best that I could. And that was it. Okay. That's got to come to a boil. And then we'll turn it down to a simmer boil and let it boil low. You let it cook. Okay? Now I'm going to go clean up my mess in my kitchen. Okay, it's time to get the jars out. The mincemeat has been cooking for 30 minutes, so let me get the jars out. I need my tongs. I don't know how many jars it's going to take, because there is a lot here. And I can't remember offhand, but I remember we went through it. We enjoy it. Oh, I'll go here. I'll come back, don't worry. I just want to see if I got it down about where it should be. Okay. Now, when you go to make a mincemeat pie, the rule of thumb yesteryear was you used organ meats. Cook the organ meats, grind them up or chop them really fine. You added it with the mincemeat and you made the pie. So not only did they get the meat that they saw at the table, there was meat in this dessert as well. Because they didn't want to waste anything. Today a lot of people say, ooh, I wouldn't eat that. I put it in. I do. I'll grind up liver or something into it to make sure there's no waste. Like my mother said, you can go to bed hungry. That's how it was. Children didn't tell you what you wanted. They weren't going to go to the store and spend their money like that. They had to make sure everything counted. If nothing else, my parents did teach me that. Have I wasted money? Of course I have. I could kick myself every day. But I learned. Don't forget to work the air out of it. You don't want to go to all this work just to have it go bad on you. And botulism can kill, you know. And today everybody's stomach is so sensitive because they're so unhealthy. Yeah, I have a lot left. I'm going to have to do some more jars. I remembered it made a lot. I just couldn't remember how much I made. So I'll have to go outside into the laundry room because you can't enter the laundry room through the house and get some more jars. And put them in the oven. I only have 2 more in there in the oven. I think my girlfriend will like this. My neighbor, who's one of my friends, she lives close by, so when I can, I give them to her. Let her try dishes. Like she tried jalapeno jelly, which is delicious. It's really, really good. I was surprised how good it was, but it was really, really good. I think I might make that, but I'm definitely going to make some wine jelly. And I'll teach you the difference about jellies and preserves and conserves, which are different, and we'll learn. So if you get into canning, or even if you don't and somebody serves it to you, you'll know the proper terminology. Wow, this is really hot. I always tell you, boy, this is really hot. Oh, it's going to be 2 big batches for me. You do canning for a large family? I'd say that's not, but for me it is. I have a small family now. And I had brothers, brother-in-laws and all. Love my cooking. Every time one of them got ready to go, they'd say, you know what I'm going to miss most of all, Sandy? I'm going to miss. By then I had gone through my husband's Vietnam veteran friends, and they had all said it. So when his brother, Richard, whom I love dearly, said, Sandy, you know what I'm going to miss? I said, I came out with a knife in my hand because I was chopping. I said, if you're telling me you're going to die, I won't go to your funeral. He said, no, 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 Sandy, I didn't mean that. He died 30 days later. I was so angry with him saying that because I had already buried like 6 of my husband's friends. I was tired of it. Because everybody was dying. Grandpa one time got angry with me, and I was chopping something. I had the chopping knife, and I turned around, and because I'm Italian, I talk with my hands. And all he saw was the knife going like this, like I was going to kill him. I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Put the knife down." I said, "Put what knife down?" Because I was mad with him. He said, "The one in your hand." "Which one's in my hand?" And I said, "Oh, sorry." You know, I didn't think about the knife. I remembered I was chopping food. I was taking care of business, getting dinner ready. We were having Cornish hens, and I was chopping up, I think, the onion for the bulgur. I like bulgur. I know a lot of people don't like whole grains, but I do. We're good. Get more jars in here. Got room for 2 more. Okay, give me a minute. Then I'll see how many more. Do I have to do that? Don't worry, I still have a lot left. Too much. It's not going to come out. Oh, good, there. That got it down. Had air bubbles. Still a little high. Let me get a spoon. Such a simple little thing. Now we've done all this water bath today. Which I think is productive for me. Things I know that we like. I still have jelly from last year, so I didn't push to make it too fast this year. Okay, let's see if we can get these in, then I'll be happy. 3, 6, 8. Okay, turn it on high. Get those going. And when it comes to a rolling boil, do it for 25 minutes and then take the jars out. And I have to go get some more jars and clean them because I have about another 2, 3 jars, and I'll be back. Here it is, all done. So listen, you take care and have a good evening, okay? And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.